Hello everyone, Metro back with another episode of Raw Results for March 20th, 2017. If you guys do like, please leave one and subscribe. But to start out this week's episode of Raw Results, we had Mick Foley come out and just speak his mind about the previous week's happenings and also what he wants to do as general manager. And as he was speaking his mind and everything, his mic started to cut in and out. And then Stephanie came out and proceeded to tell Foley what he can do right now, which is leave. And that led to him getting fired. So Mick Foley's not the GM anymore. They're writing him off because of the hip replacement thing, but yeah, it was a great send-off and a great segment to send him off. And then after that, I think, no, this wasn't after it, but yeah, uh, and then at the end of the segment, Sami Zayn came down and wanted to try to help stand up to Steph, but that didn't go as planned. And Samoa Joe came down and proceeded to, you know, beat up Sami Zayn. But Sami Zayn took the fight to Joe in the first place, launching himself over the rope with a plancha, and that led into the next segment, which was a one-on-one match to open up the show, the first match of the show, between Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe. Now, this match was a really good match. I just enjoyed the underdog nature of Sami Zayn and also the destroyer aspect of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe does a great job and Sami Zayn does a great job. But in the end, Samoa Joe won, and yeah. Then, after that, we had. Hold on. Oh, we had a backstage segment with both Sami Zayn and Mick Foley. It came back from commercial, and Zayn was just saying, "Oh man, I'm gonna miss you, and you're my hero." And Mick Foley and him hugged, and then Foley started to walk off, and then he's just saying bye to everybody, including Cesaro and Sheamus. And then he gave Bayley a hug, which was really heartwarming. And they turned around, and there was Triple H. And Triple H does the best thing he does, and that is being an asshole. And he just says, "Have a nice day." And yeah. Then after that, we had Dana Brooke taking on Charlotte. Charlotte won in this match. Not really a good match, nor a bad match, but just to get Charlotte over. And yeah, she won with the big boot to the face also. Then after that, we had Chris Jericho exposing the real Kevin Owens. And this segment went exactly how I thought it would. But Chris Jericho came down to a huge pop, and man, Jericho's just so over right now. He's doing a great job being face, and Owens is just gonna, constantly be booed because not only was he already a heel, but just continuing to beat up Jericho, he's gonna get booed more. And plus, "you're an asshole" chants erupted from the segment, so yeah. But yeah, Chris Jericho just showed old pictures of Kevin Owens as a kid and what he used to do as a kid, and that was pose as Chris Jericho's like, look at that loser, look at that zit-faced loser. I mean, he just wants to be like me, but he can't, because now that I got you in my hands, you're gonna face me, the real me, and I'm gonna face you, the real you, at WrestleMania. And then Samoa Joe proceeded to walk down, and I knew Kevin Owens was going to jump Jericho, but yeah, so Samoa Joe was walking down. KO came rushing in behind Jericho. Excuse me, took him out and ended the segment with a pop-up powerbomb. Then after that, we had Y2J left just lying in the ring, and yeah. Then after that, we had T.J. Perkins taking on Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick won this in like 3 minutes with sliced bread number 2. Then he proceeded to call it Tozawa, and Tozawa didn't come. But yeah. Then after that, we had a no disqualification match between Bayley and Nia Jax, and this was to determine if it was going to stay a triple threat or be a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania. Nia Jax won, not really a notable no disqualification match. Nia Jax showed dominance, Nia Jax won, and going into WrestleMania now, it will be a fatal 4-way for the women's title, which I like this take on it because, okay, don't note that was my phone. But I like this take on it because it gives each dominant woman of the brand, a shot. And coming out of it, I don't think Nia will win. I think it's either going to be Sasha, Charlotte, or Bayley, but who knows? They could surprise us and have Nia win. But if Nia does win, no talking at all. Just erase all the talking out and just have her be dominant, be a dominant champion. Then, after that, we had Triple H addressing Seth Rollins. So, oh man, are you sure you want to be this? Are you sure you want to do this, Seth? Blah, blah, blah. And, at WrestleMania, I'm going to win and stuff. And yeah, pretty good segment. And then, Trips, to end it, he came back and said, he's like, wait, wouldn't there be another way I could fight Rollins if he doesn't make it at Mania? He's like, hey, what about if it's a non-sanctioned match for WrestleMania? Could Rollins still come and fight me? So from that, I think they're going to go with the street fight, just like everyone's predicting. And yeah, that's a good match, and I'm looking forward to it if it is going to be that way. Then, after that, we had Sheamus and Cesaro take on Enzo Amore and Big Cass with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows in a 2-on-4 handicap match. This was to determine if it was going to be a triple threat tag team match for the tag titles at Mania or not, since Foley got fired. Stephanie rescheduled it, so she took Cesaro out and made them earn it again. And yeah, so the happening of this was Sheamus and Cesaro won and defeated Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Enzo, and Cass. So it will be a triple threat at Mania for the tag titles. And coming out of Mania, I think it's going to be Enzo and Cass who win the tag titles. But I don't know, they could change on us. I mean, Mania's 2 weeks away, so we have 2 more Sundays, I believe. But I'll be analyzing each show as the weeks come to an end till Mania and make my predictions off that. Then, after that, we had Austin Aries taking on Tony Nese. Really good match. Love Austin Aries. Starting to like Tony Nese just for his in-ring work, though. But, Austin Aries defeated... Wait, what the fuck? Tony... Okay, that's weird. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Austin Aries beat Tony Nese. But then after the match, Neville appeared and claimed that Aries was in no way a threat to the king of the cruiserweights. Aries vowed to take the title at WrestleMania, and in the facade Neville has been living in. But weird. But yeah, Aries won, and basically had banter with Neville. But then after that, we had the final segment of the night, which was Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman. And, this ended how I thought it was gonna end with Taker showing up and then Roman standing tall. I hate that Roman's gonna beat the dead man. I'm still gonna watch the match, though. The match I'm not going to watch, though, is John Cena, Nikki, Miz, and Maurice. That's for sure. But yeah, Strowman dominated for the majority of the match, using his size and strength, and Reigns fought back into the match. He repeatedly found himself cut off by Strowman. That is until he was sent into the air and caught Strowman on his way down with the modified Superman punch. From there, he set up for the spear, only to have the gong sound and the Undertaker appear. Reigns and the dead man had an intense stare down before Strowman tried to get involved and chokeslam for his troubles. Reigns blasted the Undertaker with a spear and made his way up the ramp, and yeah. So, yeah, it looks like Reigns is going to be standing tall at Mania, which I don't like. I think I've told you guys about this, but I feel that Taker should have just retired at 28 or 27 years ago. More appropriate would have been 28 that he retired after, because that was an end of an era match. That makes sense. It's an end of Triple H and Taker's era, and then also a recall to the previous era with Shawn Michaels. But whatever, they made him lose the streak, so it really doesn't matter now. Hate that Reigns is winning, but what are you gonna do? But, yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for another episode of Raw Results. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please click play link down below, or the annotation on the screen at the end of the video. And as always, have a nice day. I'll see y'all in the next one.